The world is living in a delusion today. Everybody's in some kind of soap opera mind. Satan keeps them entertained, and everybody has an opinion. But what you don't know is your opinion doesn't matter. What matters is the truth spoken by the living Jesus Christ to this generation. It's the only thing that can rescue you from the delusion that you're in that's going to take you to hell. And the truth is, you're living after the flesh. You're living in a fleshly delusion. It seems real to you. And it's real enough here in the world, in the flesh, and the three-dimensional world of the flesh. But you're not living in the spiritual truth, the reality of eternity. You can't see the demons that control you and that control this world. All you can see is all your pretty little fleshly things, all your little soap operas, all your romances, all your entertainment, all your things, your houses and your cars and your dogs, your religion, which is also a delusion because you haven't come to the living God with your heart. You haven't been regenerated. The Lord Jesus Christ, Yeshua HaMashiach, the real living Jesus Christ, not the one you imagine in your mind from reading the scriptures. He spoke these words to this generation. The Bible is an idol, and the Bible is the mark of the beast, because it was compiled into an idol to divert you from coming to the living God with your heart and keep you searching for him in the scriptures where you'll never find him. And a lot of the world now, a lot of the people in the world now don't really believe in the real living Jesus Christ because all you phony Bible worshiping proselytes have proved to be hypocrites, sinners, liars, lustful. You're worse than the regular people. You're worse than the atheists and the agnostics because at least they're more honest about their life. And you pretend, you take the Bible and you make it say what you want it to say. And you figure everything out. You've got it all figured out. And you hate these words of truth and you attack God's real witnesses because Satan sent a flood of witnesses to try to cover the real ones up. But the truth is, and you really know it down deep in your heart, that you don't know God, that you're not living to serve him and to please him. You're not wanting to do his will. You want him to do your will. You pray these prayers, God, you said in your word. And you think, if I claim it, I can have it. And that is doctrines of demons. And they use the Bible to deceive you because that's what you want. These demons that came down with Satan, with Lucifer, when he got kicked out of heaven, and he wanted to rule this world because he wanted to be like the Most High God. Well, he deceived you with what you want, the lust of the flesh. And now you've believed the lie and you're on your way to hell. God doesn't care about your opinion. Your opinion means nothing to him. He destroyed all the people on the earth once before, except for Noah and his family, because the imaginations of their heart were evil continually. What were they doing that was so evil? They were eating and drinking, partying, living after the flesh, marrying, going after just sexual pleasures, sensual pleasures. And then you imagine in your mind that you're doing the will of God and you'll lie. You'll say, well, God showed you this and God showed you that. And God, maybe the God of this world, the devil, but not the living holy God. He has destroyed people before for being evil. Well, this time will be the end of the world. And your soul is in jeopardy right now. And most of you won't come out of it. You have a very small chance to come out of this delusion and come to the real living God. But your opinion doesn't matter to God. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care what you think. I care what Jesus thinks. I care what the Father thinks. I care what the Creator says. He's the ruler of the world. He will be. He let you have this delusion. He let Satan rule you for a time to test you, to see if you really love God. Because if you don't, if you want what Lucifer gave you, then he doesn't want you in his kingdom. The devil transformed himself into an image of Jesus Christ, and he gave you the world and he promised you heaven. He lied to you, but that way he controlled you and he takes you with him. And so your opinion doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is the real living God, what he says. And it's not an opinion from him. It is factual, reality. He makes the rules and you break the rules. He gave you a chance because he's caring, he's loving, he's righteous, he's holy. He doesn't want to lose you, but you doom yourself. So go on with your opinions, go on with your hypocrisy, go on with your backbiting and your lying and living after the flesh. You had your chance. Now your world is going to be left to you desolate, and you're going to wind up in hell on Judgment Day. You're not going to make it. God is going to look at your heart, all the things you did in your life and in your heart. Your intentions are going to be there. You won't be able to hide behind the Bible. He won't accept any excuses. You either get in the Spirit and make your life right with him now. And it's not a bunch of outward rules of doing good or not doing good. That's all flesh. That's all a bunch of opinions. That's why there's over 45,000 different denominations, and everybody makes their own opinion. They justify themselves from the Bible. And even those that believe this truth, there's a few of them that are genuine, but most of you just use it for an occasion to the flesh because you're so ungodly that you're not even accepted in the Bible churches. And that's about as low as you can get. So God knows your heart. It's the spirit you're of. It's manifested. The fruits, the things that you love, the life that you live, and the heart that you have is not hidden from God. So your opinion matters nothing at all. It's just that simple.
Memories about the sons of God. Stories of how the saints were tested. Today we're gonna see them all again. When the sons of God again are manifested. When the sons of God live again. When the Spirit sets his children free. When the sons of God live again, they will reign with Christ throughout eternity. The blind will see the light again. The lame will walk upon the land. Our heart will bloom just like a flower when the sons of God